Let me run this inside there. Cause I wasn't too sure if I was going to cover this. Because I find when I cover this sometimes, I don't want to be filtering myself when I speak. At the same time, I have to be careful what I say just for the YouTube. I don't want to be getting no kind of any problems for speaking my opinion. But at the same time, you know what I mean? I don't give a damn what people do with their life, you know? Just don't bring it into normal folks' life, man. Don't bring it into everyday people's life. What you do in yourself, like what you do at home, even with friends, but what you do at home, keep that at home. You don't need to come and tell me about what you did doing with your wife, what you and your wife were up to at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, you and your boyfriend or your partner. I don't really care. You know, people are like, oh, but it's no, I really don't want to know. Even my friends are, what you telling me about what you doing at home, bro? That's none of my business. That's you and your missus. That's you and your partners. I don't care. Just don't bring that to me. I don't want to know about that shit. We cool, you know. But there's certain lines are just not to be crossed. And I don't agree with transgenders being in women's sports. I think they should have their own separate division, which is just them. Hey, I'm here for that. But I don't think they should be in women's sport. I don't care what no one said. That's unfair. It's wrong, and I ain't standing behind that kind of BS. So hey, let's go. Let's hear what the mob boss, you know, mafia boss Trump is saying. Shoot, man, as much as you want to hate this guy, there's some things he does that you like, well, boy, you know, hey.
Wake that ass up in the morning. The Breakfast Club.
Once again, rest in peace, Irv Gotti, one of the records he produced, and both his artists, Vita and Ja Rule.
You was killing that Vita verse, Envy. Go ahead, boy. Envy was killing that Vita verse.
Okay, all right. What, you don't know Vita verse?
I do. I just ain't never heard nobody rap it as hard as you was just now. That was crazy.
Let's get into some front page news. Now, some quick sports. Looks like Jimmy Butler is going to be traded to the Warriors. This is going to be exchanged for Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, and a protected first-round.
Envy, like, okay, so President Trump, he's banning transgender athletes from women's sports. He signed the executive order yesterday, and the order directs the Department of Justice and other federal agencies to interrupt Title IX rules as banning transgender women and girls from participating in female sports. Let's hear more from Trump's signing of the executive order, keeping men out of women's sports.
Under the Trump administration, we will defend the proud tradition of female athletes, and we will not allow men to beat up, injure, and cheat our women and our girls. From now on, women's sports will be only for women. With this,
yeah, you know, I think about this whole topic that I find kind of disturbing. That I agree with what he said. I fully agree. Yeah, damn right, I fully agree. But then you have those that think the minute you agree with something like this, now you're being transphobic or whatever they want to call you. You know, not to talk. Like I said, each and everybody deserves to live their life, do what they want, whatever you want, with whoever you want. Real talk. I'm like, I've reached that age where I really don't care. I got a life of my own. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring it to me. I don't want to hear your extra stories. Like, I don't want to hear from friends, family. Like, yo, what you doing at home? That's your business, man. Same thing with me. I ain't telling you my business. You know what I mean? But now when we start getting over to sports and stuff, nah, I don't agree with that. I've seen a few boxing fights, a few UFC fights, you know what I mean, where people are just like, nah, yo, bro, you taking the piss. Somebody needs to stop this. You know, women here training their whole life, whether in swimming, running, shot, whatever it is, their whole life to get to a certain stage. And then you have some guy who identifies as a female, or a guy who has had a change to turn into a female, go over there now to not even just barely beat them, but smash their records. And then you find out that person was an athlete when they were a man. And because they placed in like the top 200 or 300 in the world when they were a male, they couldn't get any further up, no matter how much they tried, no matter how many substances they used. They decide, what can I do to win medals and become number one? Oh, I could become a female. I could go over there and dominate. And you got sport board of committees actually allowing this bullshit. Man, when I saw this, I got angry right away, bro. I was like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. You over here beating up a woman because you couldn't do it over in the normal realm where you were to begin with. So you've come over it. Nah, you need to get extra beatings. You need extra beatings. You know what I'm saying? I didn't agree with it. You know, and that's where I drew the line. Everything else, I couldn't care less. I don't care. But that is where, no, call me whatever you want. That's wrong, man.
This executive order, the war on women's sports is over.
You guys' thoughts?
Not gonna get any complaints on me about that.
The war on women and our girls. From now on, women's sports will be only for women. With this executive order, the war on women's sports is over.
You guys' thoughts?
Not gonna get any complaints on me.
Man, this is what I was saying, like, a third option. Man, me personally, like, you have male sports, you have female sports. We have Paralympics. Why can't you have, I don't want to call it, but transgender Olympics? I mean, I'm just saying, not even throwing no shade at the transgender Olympics, but Olympics that are for transgenders. Shoot, you never know. I might tune in one day and be like, oh, shoot, yo, rah, yo, he hitting some time there. Like, yo, fam, what was that? 10 flat in the 100-meter? Yeah, a bit more training, bro. I think you might have to go and come and compete with some of the world rankings. But I'm here for sports. I don't give a damn. I'll watch it. You know, I'll watch it. I don't give a two damn. But I think they should have their own category. You know what I mean? Their own kind of division. Chucking them inside there with females it's just stupid. You know what I mean? It's wrong. Yo, what's happening, man? Stop playing with me. But yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, about that, I can't even believe that had to be signed because this should have never been a thing. I totally agree with that one, but I'm not going to let that distract me from the fact that Elon Musk literally controls how the federal government pays people. Let's stay focused.
Yeah, I would say that too. I always go back to that one swimmer that, as a man, the swimmer was like in 400th place, and then when she trans to a woman,
didn't I just get out of here? I was just saying this.
Was in first place, and how sad all those parents were because their daughters were training and felt like they were cheated.
I was just saying.
So yeah, I'm with this one as well.
Come on now.
Yeah, Leah Thomas, you're referencing. And the order also requires the immediate enforcement of these rules. Now, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt also spoke to the press before the president signed the executive order, and she said it ends the disgusting, quote, disgusting betrayal of women and girls by the previous administration, end quote. She added that the Olympics and the NCAA college sports stand to be impacted. Let's hear more from the White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt.
I think kids have already been exposed to discrimination, especially young women and girls who have been forced to shower in locker rooms with biological men, who have been forced to compete on playing fields with.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. You know, I gotta be careful of what I say, you know. But unless it's a designated bathroom which is well labeled for everyone to see that it's a multi-use bathroom that anyone can use it, you know, it's a gender-free bathroom. Let any of my daughters run out of a bathroom from a function there with me and go, there's a guy in there. Take it, yo. I was just, you know, me, I got. Hey, it's issues, man. Come on, man. When it comes to my kids, I don't give a damn what people think. How I feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Think of me what you want. My children, my job ain't here to please you or make you look at me in high aspect. No. My job is to be a parent. I don't give a damn what people think. And if it means I gotta protect my children, oh damn right. I'll go off to another place and see my maker with a smile on my face. Don't play around with me.
Biological men, which is incredibly unfair and unsafe, and again, an incredibly unpopular policy. He does expect the Olympic Committee and the NCAA to no longer allow men to compete in women's sports.
I also do want to say more.
I just can't believe that we've had to come to an executive order to state the obvious, like men competing in a women's sport. But you don't hear women here trying to go over to the men's sport, but it's the men trying to go over to the women's sport. Yo, you guys, man, seriously, seriously, for real. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to play this no more because I've said this before, and a lot of people like to think and have their opinions when it comes to this. And I keep saying to everyone, I don't care what people do. It doesn't affect me. If you're not feeding, fucking, or financing me, I couldn't give a damn what you do in your personal life. Man, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? More power to you. Shoot. But when it comes to situations like this, where it's children affected, men finding a loophole to succeed at whatever they're at, but identifying as a woman, because from the beginning, you're just naturally stronger, faster, swifter. Whatever you want to put down on paper, you go in there and be top 5. Yeah, fam, something wrong with you up here. I need to ban that straight away. Get the fuck out of here.